Flosstube. It's Elisa with E Crafting in Colorado. Today is Saturday, September 10th, 2022, and this will be Flosstube number 13. So for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for joining me, and for those who have been with me in the long haul, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I truly appreciate it. I got some stitching in this last month. It's been a bit of a difficult month. If you saw my last video, you'll know why. But I was able to get 2 finishes complete. I started 2 new projects, and I'm prepping for 1 other new project. So yeah. I think since there's a giant elephant in the room, I'm just gonna bring it up and bring up my life update. This is gonna be a video not on sad things, okay? There's gonna be no crying like there was the last one, I promise. My father did pass away about a week after my last video. Yep, so he did pass. Got the funeral taken care of, so you know, lots of preparation for that, and then having different ones come in and come out. That's been crazy. And so we're just worried about our mom now, like I said before, but she's a real trooper and she's doing great considering the circumstances. So Mom, if you're watching, you're doing good. We're all super proud of you. The other thing that I had mentioned in my last video was that I needed to have a surgery done. I did have it. I had that on Wednesday. It got delayed a little bit because the surgeon who I had first seen, she met with her expert team, and they thought that this tumor could have been a sarcoma, which is a type of cancer. So they sent me to a sarcoma specialist. And once we saw her, she said, let's get the MRI done, and we're going to have this procedure no matter what. So we met with her. I got an MRI done. A week later, found out that day that the tumor was benign. Thank goodness. So, and then we had the surgery on Wednesday. So it went well. I'm a little sore still, really tired. I think the meds are just making me really sleepy. The incision itself is, it really is about this long. So about 5 inches. It's massive. So I can stitch. I stitch 2-handed, so I'm keeping my floss a little shorter than I normally would, but I have the Lowry, so I don't have to hold my pieces, so that's working out okay. So anyway, let's go into some stitching now that everything is done and over, and we're moving on to life stuff, you know, not the difficult stuff, but hopefully some fun stuff. Okay, so hold on one sec. All right, I did not work on Birds in Bloom. I have had absolutely no desire to work on that piece or any other projects that work in Pattern Keeper. I don't know what it is. I felt like I would just want to do old school highlighters, paper, and take those off. So anyway, so I will show you what we've done. Birds in Bloom, again, has had no progress on it whatsoever, and I'm not sure if I'll finish it this year. I'm just kind of like wanting to do that sweewee, stitch what you want when you want. So that's kind of my mental, where I am focusing right now. I'm just like, as long as I'm stitching something, it doesn't matter. So And that deadline was only for myself and no one else. So that's, it's okay. All right, so my first finish. This is finish number 2, 3? I can't remember. Anyway, so this is that little artiste that I got from Hobby Lobby. This was a little kit. So the last time I showed this, I needed to have all of the outlining done of this little watering tin and just these little flowers stitched and outlined. So I've got it ironed. It's ready to get framed. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this lime green, but hey, I did it anyway. So this would be cute in the little girl's room. Yeah. Okay, so there's one finish. My other finish, I got this done last night. Let me put a piece of paper. And I didn't share, we also went to Iowa. So I stitched this on the way out there. And this is a dimensions kit called Poppy. And this was a needlepoint. And I really enjoyed this. And I have several of these little floral, I think they're like 5.5 by 5.5. Let's see, let me measure this real quick. Let's see, 6 by 6. Okay, this is 6 by 6 little square. So I just need to find a little frame for this. But yeah, I really like it. When I was stitching this, I'm like, well, these don't, this yellow, but no, didn't look quite right. But now it looks fine. It's just kind of the highlights of the petals. So that's my 2 finishes for this last month. Okay, and let's see, something else I worked on here is called, it's the company called Elisa, and it's this tulips. So I worked on this just a couple of nights, and I started, sorry, I can't really lift this, so I'm gonna have to stand because I can't lift it. So I started working over here and just doing all of this, and I worked in this, and then I decided, you know what, because this is basically all beige, and I thought I want to get more into some of the details. So I broke it up and started working down in here a little bit. So I would say, since this is a paper chart, I would say I'm roughly 27% done, roughly. So, yep, that's a nice one as well. So, all right, and one of my new starts, I'm doing a little collaboration with the Stitching Jewels, and she put a shout out to several small Flosstubers, and then she was kind enough to let us choose a pattern of hers. So I chose this one called Swinging Girl. It's kind of like a watercolor piece of a young girl just swinging on her swing set, just kind of carefree, no worries. And I chose this one just because of, the stuff that's been going on in my life. I need a little bit of, let's just chill and hang out on the swing. And this project is not that big. It really isn't. And this was just a scrap of fabric that I already had from some of my Hades, or large full coverage. So I actually gridded it, let's see, with just the pen on top of it, because you know me. So that's the whole thing here. That's going to be the whole piece. So that really will not take very long. I tried doing the Royal Rose. Not sure if I particularly care for that. I might go back to my cross country, which I just feel like it goes faster for me. yeah, so here's, let's see, this is the first of the little swing, the little ropes that she's swinging, and that's her hair going off into the wind. So yeah, this is a nice little one. And Jules did a good job putting this pattern together. So, and if she's put out a few new ones, I think. I watched her this morning, but I've also been on drugs, so I can't remember. I can't remember what she said. I think she's got some new patterns out. Yeah, she's got some new patterns out. So check her out. She's on Etsy as Stitching Jules Design, and she's also got hard copies at your local L&S. So she's working with different ones for that. All right, another one that I worked on here is called Ottoman Tiles. And just like I always say, it's not going to look anything like this. I'm going to make this into a rectangle. Any of the oranges are going to be teals. And I think I worked on this just 2 nights here. So I wanted to show you here. Let's see. Trying not to lift my arm and sorry. I didn't think about showing you guys things with this arm. So so something that I'm changing on this, and you can barely see it here, like in here, this little line. So that's this little square. Since I'm this triangle and this square, we're going to be, the outside of the square, we're going to be the same color. I wanted to differentiate, and so that this would show up a little more. So I'm outlined what the square is in this blue color that you'll see here. And it's, you can't really see it, but I'm hoping that it works out okay so that you can tell that it's just not one big blob of blue. So yeah. And again, this is, I stitched all of my easy projects this time around. I just didn't feel like thinking at all. So, all right. And then this is going to be a short video, you guys. I started another new project, and this is called a Dimensions Kit. I got this secondhand off of eBay. It's called Scenic Farm. Really a nice little scene here. I am doing this as a kit and caboodle Sal, which I think they do a new project every month, which I'm not going to do that. I'm just a new kit, not hate or a PDF pattern, but an actual kit. So that's what that hashtag kit and caboodle Sal. And I'm stitching this with Laura Stitcher and Woolly Sheep Stitcher. So, and I'm back to my gridding with my Silky Sliver. So this is where I am now on this, just the sky, getting it going. And this one isn't a very big project either. It's not that bad. So that's all I stitched on for the month of August / early September. While we were on our way to Iowa, I did prep. That's a great thing to work on if you're in the car and you can't stitch or read in the car. I was kitting up a project. This is the next one I'm going to start here. And this is called Beautiful Simplicity by Stitching Moon. And Stitching Moon is Megan. She has a new Etsy store and also is a Flosstuber and on Instagram. But I love this picture. I love the reflections in the waters. I love the colors about. Yeah, just even getting the threads ready. I was like, oh boy, this is nice. So don't quite have all the threads yet. I haven't been to the store. It's been, and I ordered fabric, so I'm waiting on fabric for this, but I'll be starting this very soon. So, and this project is 550 by 412 stitches with 69 colors. So this does kind of remind me of Colorado, where I live. If you get down into a valley, you might have a little lake up there, and the mountains. The mountains look very similar to that. But just a really pretty piece. So let's see. Let's go into, I do have some winners for my Flosstube anniversary, which was my last video, and I don't know that random comment picker thing, so, oh shoot, oh no. So what I did was I did it on the Tiny Decisions app, and I plugged everybody in, and then I let it choose. So for the one who won full coverage, so they can have their choice of a Haid or a full coverage piece off of Etsy or another designer if you want. I just wanted to have it electronically. The winner of that is Nora N. OK, and you probably can't even see that there. Nora N. OK. So Nora, if you could send me a message on Instagram and give me your email address, I will, we can discuss what pattern you want for winning. So congratulations. And then the one who won the DIY floss, that little metal sign with the letters floss, this was the winner of this one is, oh jeez, it's okay, it does say Northern Crosses. So Northern Crosses, and I think she's a brand new YouTuber. I've watched one of her videos. I don't think she's has any others. So, and I don't remember your name either, so I'm so sorry. So if you can also message me so I can send you out your goodies. And then the last one who won the clean floss that just said floss on it, was white with some sparkles in it. This one is Devi Sisk, Devissisk. So that is what it says, Devi. You kind of see that there. Okay. Also, please message me, and I will be happy to send that out. Not sure if it will be anytime really soon because I'm really taking it slow after this surgery. Yesterday, I was in a lot of pain yesterday, and I have company come usually in the mornings, and then in the afternoons I hit the bed. Take a little nap. So especially with the drugs that they've been giving me. So congratulations to all of those winners. Happy that you said your little comments and whatnot. I'm just kind of tongue-tangled today, y'all. So sorry. One other thing, that I reached 1,000 subscribers. And I don't know how this is possible, which, you know, in my last video I cried and boo-hooed through it. And boom, I get 300. I'm over 1,100 subscribers now. And I'm like, okay, I guess you gotta cry on video in order for people to like you. Anyway, so I want to do one more giveaway. And this will be another just electronic pattern. So let's have it be, again, Heaven and Earth, Etsy, the Cross Stitch Studio, any of those that you have a pattern that you're really interested in and would like, put your name in there. The keyword this time I'm going to say is 1,000. So, and it doesn't have, it can be spelled out 1,000, or it could be the number 1,000. That's fine too. So either way, that's great. Let's see. I want to thank you all again for all of your kind messages, sharing your personal stories with me, just reaching out and checking on me. That's been really nice of you, because even a couple weeks later I had some who would message and just say, I'm thinking about you, and you know, we're strangers. We see each other on video, but we don't know each other in the real world. So for you to reach out and tell me that you're thinking of me, I really appreciate that. So one fun thing that's coming up is, I've told you in numerous videos that I go on a craft retreat once a year. Well, we're gonna have it. Finally, it's been since 2019. No, since 2019 since we've had it. So that's the end of this month. I can't wait to be with my girlfriends. We just laugh and giggle and have a great time. And so looking forward to that. Yeah. So I think that's all for this go around. So I appreciate you all. Again, you've been very kind, and hopefully I'll be back to my normal craziness soon. I hope so. So thank you all. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Stay well. Take care. Bye, Flosstube.